And gentlemen, welcome back to the show. You already know who it is. It's your host with the most, back in this thing with another video, another live stream. And today, what I got for y'all today, we got women are finding it hard to date in 2024. Why is that? We'll be going into that today. But before we get into it, let's introduce ourselves.
You're watching the GetUp Show.
So, oh snap, my bad. So, here we are. Here we are. Powered by this. Boom. Sorry about that. I have to edit these descriptions real time now. I'm using the new software, so bear with me as we go through the changes. Bear with me. The more you can work with me, the more you can work with me, the higher quality these shows will get. So bear with these changes. I'm a one-man team right now. So until I start hiring and doing things like those, have my own little studio, until then, it's gonna be me doing these things live in real time. At least then you get to see some of the process, some of the work behind the product. So bear with me one more time. Just trying to find the thumbnail. Oh, there it is. This is the third time I'm doing this today. So bear with your boy. Dating, the GetUp Show, boom. And then I have to set up, no, it's not made for kids. Then I have to set up tags. Tags are the GetUp Show, dating, relationships, 2024. Okay, boom, everything looks good, and we save it. So I'm simulcasting on Twitch and YouTube. Feel free to jump in anytime. And yeah, let's get into this right here. View on YouTube. And also view on Twitch. Okay, just to make sure everything's peachy keen. Okay, YouTube is showing and Twitch is showing. So we're live, baby. We're live. The Cash App tag is in the video above. Cash App tag's to the left. My Instagram tag is to the right. It's the GetUp Show. Hit that subscribe button. Let's make that subscriber count jump up. Let's do it. Road to 2K. Let's get us there. But last but not least, let's introduce your host one more time for the GetUp Show. And I'm going to give you one more time to like this video. Let's get into this, shall we? So this first video, not this one.
I met this girl 2 months.
So this first video, we've got someone flying over to Florida, right? Talk about passport bros. Someone flying over to Florida and being ghosted. And it just goes to show a little bit about the environment we're in today within this dating environment. Some people call it the dating marketplace. Some people call it the dating landscape. Me, I call it the dating environment. I mean, let me make sure these comments are going to be showing here. And also, if you're going to be chatting in the description below, let me see, where is this? If you're going to be chatting in the description below, feel free to leave a message. So I'll put a quick message here. Hello from Twitch. Hey, hello from Twitch. Okay, so it should be showing up here, but it's not. Okay, so I'm gonna have to brightness. Not the properties. Filters. Chroma key. Similarity. Oh, I know what I need to do. I need to bring it to the front. That's what I need to do. Strag. There we go. Strag. Okay, hello from there and hello from YouTube. Hello from YouTube. This is a little cool. So like, comment, subscribe, and share. Get road to 2K subs on the way. So I'm gonna be working all week. Damn, I spelled like wrong, but fuck it, we'll do it live. So, like the video, I'll like it. And now let's continue. Alright, so let's go into this video and check out the comments.
Let's go inside Miami, bro. I took a 6-hour flight, bro.
Damn,
I'm inside our hotel
6 hours.
room, bro. I'm inside my hotel room. I booked the whole room, booked the flight, booked everything.
You could tell by the accent, 6-hour flight. He's from the South. He sounds like he's from the South. 6-hour flight. Bro took a whole flight to come to Miami just to get some ass, bro.
Bro, I get inside the city, bro. This dumb, bro. She not even responding, bro. I've been here for 2 days. 2 days,
That's what
bro.
happens.
I booked this hotel for a whole week, bro. I spent money, a flight, everything, bro. She ain't even responding, bro. It got to the point I'm sleeping on 2 beds trying to make me feel better and shit.
Sleeping on 2 beds, bro. You're in Miami. Like, you're in Miami. You should be out on the strip. You should be out on the strip right now talking about here for 4 days. So let's look at some of the comments here. This guy is saying, some L's you have to take in private. Everything ain't for social media. For sure. For sure. This guy says, go pull something from the club, bro. I mean, especially since you're in Miami, bro. Like, this guy, he's like, let me give you some game. Rule 1. Never fly to see a woman for the first time, right? It sounds, and that makes sense. Like, you're investing so much for someone you haven't even met yet. Always fly her to your city. I mean, if you got it like that. I mean, if you're willing to fly, spend $4,000, I'm sure you could fly someone to your city for less than that. And plus, it's your city. You probably know where the good spots are, affordable spots for her to stay. She might be able to stay at your place. Rule number 2, if you have to fly to see her first, then have 1 to 2 other backup women in the same city. Damn. This way you can link with them if you're not feeling her. Damn. I mean, that's a game plan right there. Like, that's a whole game plan. Like, let's see the replies to this one. Because for whatever reason, I think he missed the main point. And this guy says, 1 to 2 backups, shaking my head. You men are never serious about dating. Because why are you even talking to a woman that's not in the city you live so you can spend time getting to know each other? Long distance calls and texts doesn't build a foundation. Also, a woman serious about dating ain't flying to see you and not waiting for you to fly and see her. So y'all deserve whatever you get from an eater. I mean, that does make sense, right? If someone is willing to have guys fly over to her, or if she's willing to fly over to a guy, how serious about that relationship do you think she is? Like, I mean, if she flies over to you, I mean, that probably sounds like it's a little more serious. Like, she really wants to see you, but I don't know. Leave your comments in the comment section. Let's have a conversation. And you through. Like this video. Let's continue.
Shit like that, bro. I met this girl 2 months ago inside Miami, bro. I took a 6-hour flight, bro. I'm inside her hotel room, bro. I'm inside my hotel room. I booked the whole room, booked the flight, booked everything, bro. I get inside the city, bro. This dumb, bro. She not even responding, bro. I've been here for 2 days, bro.
That's crazy.
I booked this hotel for a whole week, bro. I spent money, a flight, everything, bro. She ain't even responding, bro. It got to the point I'm sleeping on 2 beds trying to make me feel better and shit like that, bro.
So, I mean, he was dead set on meeting this girl. So you didn't have any backup plans just in case this woman didn't show up? You were like so dead set, like, I know she's gonna show up. I know. I'm flying 6 hours to go to Miami. I know she's gonna be there. 6 hours, bro. $4,000 you just invested. And you were hoping she'd show up. So that's on you, brother. Like, that's on you. Let's go on to the next one.
Happy Father's Day.
So this next video is especially for you fathers out there. I know Father's Day just passed recently. So this one is about Father's Day, and this woman, she got her man a new truck, right? So let's go into this. Let's go into this content.
What?
Happy Father's Day.
Why I ain't think of that shit? Why I didn't think of that shit?
I thought you were gonna get suspicious as hell when I walked outside when I was talking.
You already knew?
Yeah.
Why did I think of that shit?
Yeah.
Happy Father's Day, baby. Go check it out.
Right?
That's
Put
crazy.
it around the block.
That is crazy.
What you talking about, the rims, boy? You said the rims, what?
Why I ain't think of that shit? We was quite clean.
Like, damn, that's clean ass truck.
That's what he said. Baby.
See, that's a woman that appreciates her man. Like, I mean, it says her baby daddy. So I don't know if they're in a relationship or not. But I could tell if that's the man in her child's life, he's in their child's life for sure. Like, because I don't think she'd be wanting to buy him a whole truck out here just to show her appreciation for Father's Day. Like, that's a woman who appreciates you right there. But as you all know, there's always some hate in these comments. This guy says, this the only Nick on earth that got a Father's Day present. Damn, that's not socks either. A Father's Day present, that's not socks or a t-shirt. Damn, bro. Give her a kiss and grip them cheeks. Lift her up and say thank you. I mean, that's what I was thinking too. He was like, damn, why ain't I thinking that? I was like, damn, where's the appreciation? But I'm pretty sure he appreciates it. Like, he accepted the gift. But let's see here. It says, and he's still gonna cheat. This the only nigga on earth that got a Father's Day present. Someone else says, and he's still gonna cheat. Countdown to him coming up and pulling a Kanye West. So I don't know if they're together. It says her baby daddy. So it's not her boyfriend, her husband. So I don't think they're in a relationship. He might just be, you know, here to help her support their child. But apparently she's so appreciative that he supports and helps. I don't know the situation, but that's all I could see from this post. So she's so appreciative of him helping out with his own kid with her that she buys him a truck. And not many people are gonna do something that big. Right? People might do like small gifts here and there, but not every day do you see someone bringing you a truck.
Happy Father's Day.
What?
Happy Father's Day.
Why I ain't think of that shit? Why I didn't think of that shit?
I thought you was gonna get suspicious as hell when I walked outside when I was talking.
You already knew?
Yeah.
Why did I didn't think of that shit?
Yeah.
Happy Father's Day, baby. Go drink it out.
Right? That's crazy. Put it around the block. That is crazy.
So someone else says, based on her profile, that's her husband, and he has a trucking company with one truck already. She added another one for Father's Day. That's tough. So that is her husband. So that is still pretty cool though. Like, she bought her husband a truck because she knew he has a trucking business. And she probably thought, what can I get him that's so sentimental? Help him with his business. Of course, that's the perfect gift. Like, if my wife decided to, because she saw I had like a brick and mortar business, decided to buy a second commercial property, she did the due diligence. She saw the whatchamacallit, she saw the foot traffic, she saw the car traffic, how many cars drive by that area. She did the due diligence of seeing how many how much the rent's for, how much the utilities are gonna be for this commercial property, insurance, and all these other things. She did the due diligence and she got the property for me. I mean, why wouldn't I be grateful? Like, it's gonna help me in my business. She's helping me in my business, right? That's what I'd want from a wife is I don't mind her working, just as long as she's working to help the family business. And this for sure is that. Like, let's see this reply. She's a keeper and deserves nothing but blessings. Facts. She is a keeper. You don't find women like this every day who are willing to do these things. Not just what you can do for me, but what I'm willing to do for you. Like, you don't find too many people like that. Not just women, but too many people like that. He's steady talking to the dude. Boy, if you don't hug that woman and say thank you. Yeah, I mean, especially if that's your wife, bro. I would have been like, damn, babe. Like, yoked her up. give it that special tonight. Like, I'm gonna have her crawling away. What you mean? Like, see, that's a woman that wanna see her man win. Facts. Let's go on to the next one now. Now, this video, I saw this one here. I was kind of shocked. This isn't everywhere that I see this, but the disrespect in this one is real. Let's watch. Ooh. Ooh. He almost loses it here. He's like, do I want to risk the next 10 years of my life right now? He said, but you all saw the shove, right? You all saw the shove. And this is a conversation that some guys have that, I mean, I haven't seen it personally, but some guys do be getting abused out here in these relationships. He said, don't show us her reaction. Show us what he did to provoke her. Don't show us her reaction. I mean, smacking the crap out of the guy. You need to show that, bro. Because this is what you shouldn't do. I mean, especially as a woman. You should not be putting hands on any man. Like, this way especially. Because there's no telling, like, what's going through this guy's head, right? Men are usually more physically stronger. So, like, her shoving him in the face, I mean, of course it's gonna hurt. And of course there's gonna be some shame and humiliation there. So, you don't know what's gonna go through that man's head. You know, when it's one thing being disrespected, but being disrespected by your woman to this degree, to just be like shoved and mushed in your face, that's the disrespect is high. So she's like, don't show us her reaction, show us what he did to provoke her. This guy had to rile himself down to keep himself from reacting to this woman shoving him like this, bro. Like, women shouldn't like do this. Like, people think, especially in this country in the West, people think just because you're a female, like certain things don't apply to you. When if you go anywhere in the world, if you do the same things, you might be stoned. Like, you might be stoned, you might be shot, you might be executed, you might be hit back. So, like, why would you try something like this here? And I always say this, I think it's because of this country. Like, people come to this country, they think they can do just about anything they want, when that's not really the case. This person here says, need some backstory first. Facts, we do. We need to see the whole clip. Ooh. Damn, bro. Ooh. Damn. She's really aggressive here. Like, who's gonna date this woman after this? That's what I want to know. Who's dating her after seeing this? Is he still gonna stay with this woman after? I'm pretty sure he's still gonna stay. Like, damn. This the type of pookie where he gets his bills paid. Like, that's the only justification that I could see for a woman putting her hands on you like this. What did he do? That's what I want to know. He wants to knock her out, but he controlled his temper. Now, this is a man. This is not a man, bro. Like, this is not a man. Because, first of all, as a man, I wouldn't let any woman put their hands on me like this. Like this. I mean, I understand putting your hands on me, caressing my body. I get that. Caressing my face. I get that. But to mush a man to have so little respect for somebody that you have to mush him and then continuously get into his face, right? You don't do that. Not with me. So how some of y'all asking what he did? When Diddy beat Cassie, did y'all ask what did she do? I mean, he's got a point. It's like, even though this woman's the aggressor, the man is still looked as, what did he do? He's the problem. So when a man is the aggressor, it's obvious that what did he do? He's the problem. But when a woman's the aggressor, they still look at this as, what did he do? He's the problem. Isn't that funny? But anyway, let's continue. Wait, this one says, as a girl, I think if a girl hits a man, he has full reason to knock her shit, to rock her shit. You want equality, now you got it. Now, I don't think the man should, like rock her shit. I don't think that, but like as a woman, like you should expect what comes next if you're in the wherewithal where you have to like do something like this. Like you should expect something to come, and you shouldn't expect a man to have this kind of restraint to not react. She's lucky he didn't, because he probably needs his bills paid. So of course he didn't. He probably needs that ride back home. Of course he didn't. So I mean, that's the only justification that I could think of for a guy to just allow a woman to just hit you like this. That's crazy. But let's continue.
Now, life made a lot of sense to me. I grew up in Seattle. I went to school. I majored in business. Now I'm a comedian. My parents are ticked. But there's so much stuff in school they didn't teach us in life. So I'm going to show you how life really goes down.
So this one's a bit of a refresher, a breather, a break from all the jerks, and he's just going into a little bit about what it used to take before, but how it's changed to what it takes now to be in a relationship. But before that, I need you to like this video. And do you see this counter up here in the corner, the far corner? I don't know if I'm pointing it right. In the far corner over here with the subscriber count, I need that subscriber count to jump up. So at least by one. Let's get it to 1,800, and then let's bring it to 2K subscribers. Let's bring it to 2K subscribers. Don't mind that. That was the dryer. Let's get this channel to 2K subscribers. So I'm simulcasting on Twitch right now and YouTube. If you're on Twitch, jump over to YouTube. If you're on YouTube, check out the Twitch on your free time. But let's get it.
What they do not teach us in school, right? You wake up into your world in about age 16. About age 16, you start saying to yourself, oh, I have to get a job one day. So I'm gonna have to work real hard at a skill to make money. But you know what? I wanna make a lot of money. So I'm gonna work for years to become an expert at this skill. Then I get a relationship going.
Now you're juggling multiple hats.
Now I have to keep the job going because she needs a lot of money. But now, not only do I have to be an expert at my job, all of a sudden I have to be an expert at relationships. This is hard. She wants me to be masculine yet sensitive. I don't know if I'm supposed to be Richard Gere or Richard Simmons. Then we bought a house. Now I have to be a plumber, I have to be an electrician, I have to be a landscape artist, I have to be an expert at taxes. Now we have children. Now I'm a doctor. Now I'm a doctor, I'm a mentor, I'm a theologian, and all of a sudden I hear from my wife, honey, I don't get enough attention. There is no time.
Yeah. Yeah. So this guy, this person says this man is not a comedian. He's a life coach. The juggling is fantastic. Much easier than life he's describing. Much easier than the life he's describing. This guy says marriage is life insurance for women. Alright. Now she wants a divorce and takes everything from you. Damn. Started off as a comedy skit, ended up as a documentary. So, oh man, what just happened? What just happened?
Now, life made a lot of sense to me.
Alright. So, this guy here, he says the juggling is fantastic, much easier in life he's describing. Very much so. Normies out here. This man is comedian, he's a life coach. Marriage is life insurance for men. This guy sounds bitter and hurt. Because they don't do hard job as we do, and also because they don't have wife. What? Statistics don't lie. Damn. Now she wants a divorce and takes everything from you. I mean, not everything, just half. That's why he stopped juggling. There's no time. That's why a prenup is mandatory. I mean, I heard that prenups, even with prenups, you could still fight it. Then start again. I woke up at 16. Started off as comedy. Okay. Stand-up comedy is an elite form of art. The whole essence of man depicted in less than 3 minutes through a well put together performance. I used to laugh at clips like this before getting married. Now they make me sad. Damn. Damn, son. How'd you get that? Hold on. Hang in there. Haha, hang in there. Haha, hang in there because death comes sooner than we think, or what? I heard that before. Someone's like, they're not waiting for the marriage to end. They're waiting for death to come. Damn. Awesome setup and joke. Such a perfect visualization of life. There's a reason why most men die before their spouse. Yet there are plenty of women out there always working on taking away the importance of the role of the husband in the family. I've only seen this in the West. I haven't seen this in any other country I've been to or have met people from. They're usually very different from here. Like, I was just talking with some of my Indian coworkers the other day, and they were speaking about how they view their wives versus how they view other women in their culture. They said women in their culture who aren't their wives, they view as their sister. So they'll say, "Hi, sister. How are you doing, sister?" With the other men in their cultures, they'll say, "Hi, brother. How are you doing, brother?" And they were explaining to me how literally anyone who's not your wife, they view as their sister. So he was like, so other people from other cultures, when they're sleeping with other women who aren't their wives or girlfriends, they're sleeping with their sister basically. And I was like, no, that's completely different. First of all, that's a different culture. So, and especially with some cultures that have multiple wives, they mentioned how some Muslims, how some Muslims could have multiple wives. So they're like, yeah, so they're basically sleeping with their sisters because they're supposed to only have one wife. And I was like, nah, we're not gonna do that because your culture is different than their culture. So you can't really say that. But that's just how they view relationships, right? It's very different from how people view it in this country. It's very different. Like, the marriage laws are different in this country. I think it's mostly for profit now, how it's become. especially over the last 50 to 100 years. It's for sure changed a lot. Marry well. Find a partner that can juggle as well as you. See, that's the problem. Like, people have to find somebody who's right. Like, we can't just get married and then the marriage laws benefit everyone who's involved, right? Like, you have to find the right one. If you pick the wrong one, then you could potentially have half your shit taken. Like, and that's what the marriage laws support in this country. Half your shit taken, and you still have to pay them over a long period of time after a certain amount of time of being married. I think 10 years in certain places. You have to pay alimony along with the 50%. So, and plus court fees, lawyer fees, and all bunch of that crap. Not to mention child support, right? So you're getting taxed on your anatomy, you're getting taxed on just having children now. Like, that's the laws in this country. If you go across the ocean, it could be completely different. You know, men might not even be penalized for having their own children. Or they might not even be penalized for trying to build a family with somebody. Right? It's different in other countries. The laws here are for profit. That's how I see it. But anyway, let's continue.
I grew up in Seattle. I went to school. I majored in business. Now I'm a comedian. My parents are ticked. But there's so much stuff in school they didn't teach us in life. So I'm going to show you how life really goes down, what they do not teach us in school, right? You wake up into your world in about age 16. About age 16, you start saying to yourself, oh, I have to get a job one day. So I'm going to have to work real hard at a skill to make money. But you know what? I want to make a lot of money. So I'm going to work for years to become an expert at this skill. Then I get a relationship going. Now I have to keep the job going because she needs a lot of money. But now, not only do I have to be an expert at my job, all of a sudden I have to be an expert at relationships. This is hard. She wants me to be masculine yet sensitive. I don't know if I'm supposed to be Richard Gere or Richard Simmons. Then we bought a house. Now I have to be a plumber, I have to be an electrician, I have to be a landscape artist, I have to be an expert at taxes. Now we have children. Now I'm a doctor. Now I'm a doctor, I'm a mentor, I'm a theologian, and all of a sudden I hear from my wife, honey, I don't get enough attention. There is no time!
Yeah, yeah, that's what I'm hearing from some people. Some married folks out here. Is that like they have to wear multiple hats. Like I feel like there's so much pressure on guys. Like there's so much pressure. Like we have to be the providers, the protectors. We have to be the investors of the money, of the family income. We have to be the protectors of the family, both inside the house and outside the house. We have to teach the kids. We have to guide the wife. We have to do all these things. We have to do our taxes. Like, and at the end of the day, if it ends, we're the ones who are stuck holding the bag, and we have to basically pay out. Like it's all on us. Like we have to do the work and we have to give the money at the end of the day. Like I'm all for marriage. I'm all for relationships. I'm just not with the laws behind them. Like once the state got involved with all this stuff, that's when started becoming like basically like commercialized. Like Have you ever seen commercial milk farms? Do you see, and have you ever seen a commercial cow versus a free roaming cow from a different country? Do you notice the stress on the bodies of these cows for them to be able to produce this much milk? Right? In a short period of time over their life. And they usually live shorter lives, right? Because of all the stress on their bodies. Right? That's the commercialization of cows. For milk, for meat, and for other products. Now look at other countries where they let their cows roam free. They don't have all these industrial plants to milk their cows. They milk the cow from the udder. The cows look more slimmer. I'd say more leaner. I mean, I don't really read cow face expressions, but I'd say that looks a little healthier. And if they're healthier, they're usually happier. They're not really suffering under their own weight. And they don't typically, if they're not suffering under their weight, they can move around, which means they're a little bit healthier, which means they have less diseases and stuff like that. They're not basically bedridden and just laying down all day because their legs can't support their weight and whatnot because they're overdeveloping so quickly. But that's neither here nor there. It's like the commercialization of marriage and commercialization of childbearing. Like, why are businesses involved in your marriage and in your child's births? Like, but that's just me diving into a whole different rabbit hole, so let's just continue.
This is from Columbus.
So I've been recently seeing these posts about the Chris Brown show, and how some women are losing their relationships over this. Someone's calling me. Orange, New Jersey, decline. And yeah, let's go into this.
Yep, literally after my picture went viral, my boyfriend broke up with me about a week later after arguing because he felt like Chris was too close on me. I'm just like, it's one of the most respectable pictures.
Respectable?
I didn't ever grab my ankles, but I would trade my ex for meeting Chris Brown.
So it's actually ironic what she says here. She says, so she was going over there to take a respectable photo, and yet she just said she would trade her ex. She would trade her ex in. Well, it sounds like her ex traded her in, but she would trade her ex in anytime for Chris Brown to take a photo. So how is that a respectable photo? Like, it sounds like he wasn't cool with you going in the first place. So I guess when he found out that you went, or maybe he knew you were going. He said, "Okay, cool. You're going to a concert, Chris Brown. All right, cool. Do your thing." And I guess he didn't expect you to be hugging up on some dude, right? Regardless of if it's Chris Brown or not. Like, if you're in a relationship with me, like, why are you letting this guy get this close to you? It's for a photo, though. It's not like I was bending over and grabbing my ankles. So I mean, I'd probably have a problem with it too. Like, I'd probably have a problem with it too, because you never know. Like, they might be exchanging contacts. Like, she might have went backstage with him and grabbed them ankles. You never know. Like, she's got a whole different hairdo in this video, so it looks like some time passed. So you never know what she did that night. Like, Chris Brown was having his feel, bro. He was having his way. Like, I mean, look, she paid him to take the photo, right? She admires this man so much that she was willing to pay him $1 extra $1,000. One extra thou wow to take this photo. Now, you want to know what would make me mad? Is if I gave her that bread and then she spent it on this guy to take this photo. I'd be mad. Like, that's a bad investment. Like, that is a bad investment right there. But what do y'all think? Add it in the chat. We're live right now, by the way. So if you want to have a conversation, join in the chat. And you'll be able to show your comment up here. Live. So this person says, careful who y'all wife, fellas. Trading a future wife with a nig over a... What? Trading a future with a nig over a celeb that won't remember your first name is crazy. You never know. Maybe Chris Brown was looking for a relationship himself, you know. Maybe this was just a ploy to get a new relationship. Chris Brown knew some of these girls might leave their dudes to take this photo. And I'm going to get paid. Shit, I probably would have did the same thing, bro. Not going to lie. If I had that status, I would have been doing meet and greets all day. Fuck a show. Like, I'd still be doing the show. Get them ready. Get them nice and ready. Then you meet afterwards. Do the meet and greet. Give me the thou wow. And then she could grab them ankles. I would have did the same thing, bro. Like, then she'll wonder why she won't get a husband. Like, well, at the end of the day, we don't know the backstory of this. Like, you don't know if the boyfriend was cool with her going to this concert. I mean, it is what it is, man. She went to the concert. The guy was there. He was doing meet and greets. She saw it as an opportunity to meet one of her favorite celebrities. Now, did they do anything afterwards? We don't know that. You weren't there. You should have been there. The guy should have been there if he didn't want his girl hugging up on Chris Brown like this. Like, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. But leave your comments in the comment section below. And also, I'm going to give you one more time. Because you already know. I gave you too many chances to like this video. So I'm going to give you one more time to like this video. And subscribe. Subscribe also. Let's bring this channel up. I see one more viewer just came in. We got 2 viewers watching on YouTube right now. So one of them is including me. So I'm going to need you to subscribe this video, viewer. And say what's up in the chat. It's getting a little lonely here. But let's continue. Choosing Chris Brown over her man. No wonder she's single. LOL. No wonder, bro. Like, how could you let your man just let you go like that? Just so easily. Like, just so easily. After going to a concert and just taking a photo. You just let him break up with you? Just like that? Like, in the back of my mind, I was thinking, like, maybe she wanted Chris Brown to see this. Chris Brown, if you see this, you can come back to her. She will grab them ankles. Like she said, it's not like she was grabbing ankles. Like, Chris Brown, at least you know the position she wants to be in, bro. She wants to be grabbing them ankles, bro. This person says, fellas, close your eyes and imagine for a second your woman paying another man to touch her, and not only is he touching her, She's paying to get the boyfriend slash husband energy. Your role as a man in the relationship. So he's literally resting his balls betwixt her cheeks. And her justifying for why her balls between her cheeks. And her justifying for why this is different from a regular guy doing it. Therefore, different from cheating. Is he has a tone of money and clout, what? And would never want to be with her. Not she would never want to be with him, because last time I checked, women don't pay to take photos with men they don't want to be with. Facts. Everyone who wanted to take a photo with this man, they admire him to some degree, right? They're willing to pay a week's worth of income just to take 1 minute worth of photos. And not only do they want you to accept it and consider it different from an average dude touching her, like let's say if she was in the club, right? She's saying this is different from a dude just coming up behind her and grinding behind her right there, and she's okay with it. She's like, ha, ha, ha. So it's different because it's for a photo and it's a celebrity. Different from average dude touching her. Even though they expect you to risk your life defending her honor if that was the case. But they call you insecure for standing on your boundaries as a man. If you accept this, you deserve every way she emasculates you. These repulsive whores think we are raised yesterday. I actually said this the other day. I think the problem are whores pretending to be good women. Like, if you're gonna be a hoe, just say you're a hoe, and we'll accept you as that. You know, we like these hoes out here. We like them. Like, the problem is that, like, when someone who clearly is a hoe is a ho, and I'm not saying this woman is. Like, I don't know her from a can of paint. But the problem I have is when someone is a hoe and they try to portray like they're not. And then they ruin relationships like this so easily, so frivolously, and just cast it off so easily because of something that didn't even matter, so much as to throw your whole relationship away. But let's continue. The difference is real in this video. So if you can see here, this is a interracial wedding. It's an interracial wedding, and from the looks of it, it's a Caucasian family and a black family. Caucasian black. Negro family. Nah, I'm just kidding. But as you can see, these are two very different cultures coming together to become one family. And as you can see, I just thought this one was pretty funny. And it goes to show some interracial marriages and relationships, they can work. It's just there's gonna be some differences. As you can see in this video here, the white family, they're not really getting down with the music here. But the black family, oh yeah, they getting down. And if you've ever been to a black party, we like to have fun, right? Regardless of if you're West Indies, African. I even consider Indians dark-skinned people. Just about any dark-skinned people out there, you'll see that they like to party, right? But for some reason, I don't know what it is, but like white people, like y'all, it's like almost like y'all don't wanna act too extra. So like y'all wanna like as you can see, this lady here in the left, it looks like she wants to start dancing too. There's some straight haired Caucasian women in there. Like this lady right here, she's got the drink in her hand. She got the drink in her hand. She like, oh yeah, she in there. She in there. She trying to grab them ankles. Like she trying to grab them ankles and throw that ass back. She's like, my husband's over there, so I can't right now. Nah, she's like, my family's over there. I can't be acting a fool out here. They'll disown my ass. No, I'm just kidding. The white guys are like, look at these. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. He's appalled. He's like, oh, the humanity. Shout out to CGA, man. Nah, that's just, I'm just joking. But I just thought it was funny. This guy's like, or this girl's like, the shirtless one is a menace. Facts, especially at a wedding. You know this guy stomps the yard, bro. His name is Menace. Thanks, I've been searching. LOL. Damn, and this is a white woman. And this is a white woman talking about his name is Menace. Dang, white women out here. These white women, bruh. I be shirtless too, screaming, yeah, bitch, yeah. There's always one. Facts, and they be making the parties jump too. Removing shirt at wedding reception is super extra. I mean, it be hot in there. Look, I feel like the wedding reception, that's the time when everyone gotta get loose. Gotta get loose. One time for the one time, and hopefully it's not the last time. They low-key want to join. They just don't know how. Facts. I think that's what it is. Like, they don't know the dance. They don't know the music. So they don't know what to do. If a white person goes in to dance right now in a black party, you already know the dance moves that's coming out. You got the hands out here, the side to side, the two-step. That's about it. Right? Like, especially if it's something they don't know. But they're not about to be out here cronking and stuff like that. Nah, bro. But let's go on to the last one, and then I'll end it after that one. Like the video, subscribe. Let's get that count up to 1,800 subscribers. Help a brother out. It's not the Help a Brother Out podcast, but I need you to help a brother out. And let's get us to 1,800, road to 2K subscribers. Simulcasting on Twitch and YouTube right now. You can search up the GetUp show on both. You'll find me. But let's continue. Yeah, so I saw this one. Oh, my camera shut off. So I saw this one the other day. And it just goes to show, this guy he's about my age. But these people don't know how to take care of, it looks like they don't know how to take care of themselves, let alone a newborn child. So he says making dinner for my 1-year-old as a 19-year-old dad. And this guy puts an entire vat of, I don't even know if that's butter or lard, but he puts a vat of lard in the pan. Right, is the butter supposed to be the sauce? What is this? What is fam making, brother? Like, this guy says bro isn't making it past the age of 3. What is that? Bacon? Oh my god, the bacon is bathing in the damn thing. Is he making cheesesteaks? Is that beef? And not, oh my god. He drains the oil, the hot oil, mind you. He drains the oil into the drain. We all know we're not supposed to do this, right? Like, for one, your drain system is gonna be shot. You're gonna need to replace it. And I mean, this is something your parents are supposed to teach you, right? I don't think his parents taught him. High cholesterol at the age of 1 to 2 years old is crazy. Oh my god, look at the seasoning in this. He just dumped a quarter of this container of seasoning into this. Oh my god, it looks like liquid, the amount he's pouring into there, bro. This should be child abuse. Like, what's going on here, bro? Someone needs to call somebody. They need to call somebody, bro. Who eats olives? Like, so you're gonna feed a child olives, bro? That should be a crime in itself. Like, my god, energy drink. He gives an energy drink as a drink, brother. At least put some ice in the damn cup. My god. I don't think that's for his 1-year-old. I think that's for him. This is his daily diet. My god. You failed as a dad. Facts, bro. Diabetes, high cholesterol, it's all coming that kid's way. Like, he's not gonna make it past the age of 13. What do you mean heart attack? He's gonna die. Oh man. This is borderline malnourishment. Like, what 1-year-old is gonna be able to digest this crap? What you on about butter is the best thing to cook steak with, you uncultured fuck. Butter? Yeah, but you don't drench the steak in butter though. It's one thing to add butter, it's another thing to drench the steak in butter. There's always some hateful people on here. But anyway, that's gonna be the show, folks. That's gonna be the show. I hope you all enjoyed this. If you haven't already, like the video, share this video, subscribe. And I look to see you all here in the next live stream. Search up the GetUp show on YouTube. We're gonna be live later today also. We're gonna be live. Like the video, subscribe. Let's bring this up to 2K subscribers. Road to 2K on the way. And I look to see you all here next time. We out.